Hey guys, Razor from Razor's Edge here. And why am I looking at Animallica? Well, as you all know, the last build was version 1.16, and they have been working on a massive undertaking of upgrading to the new Unity version, the latest version of Unity 3D. And I want to do a little bit of a couple things. So I did a little bit of research. There's three guys. It's Robert and Christian and Voodoo. I'm sorry. I always mess up his name. It's three guys, three programmers, three team. It's a three-team, and created a beautiful game. Was on the front pages team. And I just wanted to show you folks that have maybe not have seen Animallica, and then show you what you're gonna see with the new Alpha 2.0, and it's what they've been working, literally killing themselves on. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna give you a little taste of the game itself, but first I want to show you something. I want to show you what the game looks like to come, and what it looks like now. So as you can see, it's a total overhaul. So what I want to do now is I actually want to go in, and I've always said I'm not gonna use Yanni's save, but yeah, I am. So we're gonna hop in. So this is the current version of Animallica, and the reason I wanted to show you is just, I mean, even in its current state, how beautiful it is. And the primary object of this game is
This should help.
collect tranquilizers and cure potions to save basically the animals that have been infected by mutagens, and that's what I'm picking up now is vials.
This is a nice find.
And actually cleanse the planet of the infection. But there wasn't a whole lot of story behind it, and it was on an older version of Unity, so that's what they've actually been working towards, is to upgrade all of that to give you more of a beautiful, you can see the old menu bar at the top has changed, the graphics have changed, shaders, just a lot more things they're going to be able to do in the new version. And that's the beauty of this. So I'm going to take you on a little tour of some of what's in the game right now. If I can remember how to get out. There we go. So if you remember, now the stuff I'm going to show you is basically things that were added for by the users and their request. So one of the things they've added is they added a town or a map, which I'm going to show you, which allows you, and the reason I'm collecting all this stuff is you actually use it for crafting. I mean, you could use those crates, and there's the inventory. So they're redoing the whole menu structure, and you can actually collect these crates and use them as temporary storage. Now that's in my inventory. But just a complete overhaul of the entire game. It was a massive undertaking, and I just want you to appreciate how much work was involved in going into this upgrade. Pretty significant. So we're gonna run down here. Now there are creatures in the game, and they're adding more in the new upgrade. There's animals, but a lot of the map wasn't filled in. So that's what they've been working on, is filling in some of the areas with objects and buildings and resources. You can see there's some wildlife there. But just all the models are going to be changing. And we're going to run over here. I want to show you the teleport and show you all the maps that are available. And this is a new start. I just went ahead and used my own. Sorry, BU4U, I could not get your game to load. So I just said, well, I'll just do it myself. You can still show the beauty of this game. This bridge was added by our request. But it's just a beautiful game. And I can go in here and basically we can pick up that crossbow. Put that on our bar. But these ships and helicopters and things that you'll see in the area are actually teleport. The radar map at the top, which has been enhanced, is something else they're adding. The top shows your food bar your health, your water. But I want to show you the maps. So these are all the different areas that you can explore, and they're by name. But a lot of them were empty. And Slice Lands is what they actually added for you to build out your own community. So this is where you could actually go in with the animals that you've cured. Now by initial state, it's empty. And this is where people were actually building out their houses and construction. There's thousands of buildings, and you can look in the actual menu or videos on the Steam site under the videos section and just see hundreds of videos that we've done together as a community to show off the game, the gameplay, the different things that you can build, including your own research center. And the reason he's showing up as red is because he's infected. So the idea is to collect these DNA samples and cure them. And you do that with these cure potions. So that's what but there wasn't a lot of story behind it. We didn't, really didn't know. You can see my health going up by doing that. Didn't know what we were, other than the building and saving the planet, there wasn't a lot of story behind it. And that's what they're adding, is actual quests, stories. But I just want to show you some of the areas. So we'll go to Green Hills. But it's just a huge optimization of the game. And as you can see, in some of these areas, there's a rabbit. We can cure him too. And you can collect different species. They're going to add breeding is something that's been talked about. But it's just a beautiful game. And in its current state, it's a wonderful game. But people have just kind of forgotten about it. And I wanted to get involved with another video just to talk about the questions people were asking on the forums. Why is it taking so long? And because of the amount of work that's going on, and the team is working really hard to get this game with the new version 2.0 out, and it's due out very soon, sometime around Christmas, and you'll be able to see all the new features, the gameplay, and all of the new beautiful things that just some of it in the teaser in the beginning. So let me go back to the research lab and I'll show you actually how you cure those animals that we've collected already with our DNA samples. In the lab, because the only actual lab you have access to. Now some of the towns have the advanced lab and the basic lab to cure, but you had to really, those are things you had to look for, and that was one of the things that was nice about this game. It has so many little hidden nuggets that nobody really knew existed. And that's why we started making videos to show that there's so much to this game. And these are all resources that you use to build the buildings. I mean, it would take me literally 2 days to talk about all the possibilities of this game. And I mean, I'm not exaggerating. It's really that complex. But we'll go back to the base. And I'll pause while I run back and I'll show you how that's done. So the base was basically, the lab is down here in this building at the bottom underneath where you started. And you can see some of the stuff here. These are things that you can build. And there's your basic workshop. There are enemies in this game, the mutant creatures. So there is fighting in this as well. But here's the medical bay. So we're going to collect a bunch of cure potions here. Some tranquilizers. They do give you a little bit to start out with.
This is a nice find.
But this is the cure station. So we can actually go through. So we got a rabbit. I think we got a dog. And they show up in black. So I was missing the other cure potion. But I click on that. And I can actually click OK. And now you can see that I've cured him. So I can drag him onto my bar. And we'll head back out. And then if I select the dog, I can actually place him. So you can see where you can start to build out your habitat of different animals. And there's elephants, panthers. I mean, you saw the list as I was scrolling through of all the animals, and they're adding more. This game has just about everything in it. Things to fight, places to explore, and they're making it more of a story, more of what was missing. The real theme behind what Animallica is and what you're doing. And I hope you are as excited as I am. I've done a lot of coverage on this, several of us have, and we're really excited, and we want you to be excited about it as well. And for the team, just support them and back them as they go through this, because it was a huge undertaking to get this done, and we are just happy to tell you that they're still working on the project. It's just the amount of work that has gone into this was probably more than anyone expected, including the team. And those are placeables, by the way. I can actually now take that tree that I've collected, and I could take that back to my habitat area on Slice Land, and I can plant that tree in my own area. So you can literally, the potential of what you can do in this game is limitless, unlimited. There's just nothing you can't do. So everything's just going to get better. So hopefully that gives you an idea of what's to come and what to look forward to. And go take a look at this game. Now I'm going to put all together this full collage of screenshots and teasers. The reason I did it is they have a Twitter account. They're not real active on there. And they have a Facebook page. But there was only, out of the thousands of people that have already played or playing this game, there's only 23 people following the page. So that was why I wanted to put this together, is to show off just the beauty of this game and the fantastic graphics and gameplay that's yet to come. So hopefully you enjoyed this little teaser. I encourage you to go check out Animallica. It is on Steam, and support the devs. They are an indie development team, and they're very small, and they're working very hard for you to make the game of their dreams and the game of ours. So anyway, this is Razor from Razor's Edge, and you've been looking at Animallica, and soon we'll be doing Animallica 2.0, Alpha 2.0. And believe you me, there will be a huge hype of coverage, as we all can't wait to start playing. So you guys take care until next time. I'll see you when I see you. Have a good day.